Hey, how you doing today? I am Taquila Coleman. In today's video, we're going to talk about healing your rejection wound now before your spouse comes back. So again, we are in a season of preparation. Many of you are in stage 8, and after stage 8 is stage 9, the reconciliation stage. And so one of the ways how you want to begin to prepare to be reconciled back with your spouse is by healing that rejection wound, healing the wound, that was created from being betrayed, heal that abandonment wound. This is the time now for us to do the work. Okay. You're not healing if you just giving it time. You're not healing if you keep telling yourself, I'm gonna pray about it. Scriptures say faith without work is dead. Okay. When we talk about healing that rejection, when we heal from rejection with love and acceptance, right? You have to get a different perspective. You have to go to God in prayer and ask God, okay, help me to understand why my spouse rejected me in this way. Help me to understand why the betrayal happened. Give me new thoughts. Give me a new perspective. Right? This is how, we begin to move in a direction of healing, okay? Because the reason why I'm making this video is because we already know prodigals are going to change for the better. We know this because they're going to go through their judgment season. We already know God is going to deliver prodigals out of the hand of the enemy. He's going to deliver those evil spirits out of prodigals. Okay, that's one of the reasons why the rejection happened. It was a spirit of rejection operating inside of your protocol, influencing your protocol to reject you. Another reason why rejection happens is because we fail to break generational curses off of our lives. When we have a curse of rejection still following us, right? You could have had a curse of rejection following you. Your prodigal could have had a curse of rejection following him or her on their family bloodline. And when we are unaware of these things and we fail to break these generational curses such as rejection, again, that curse is going to influence the individual to behave according to that curse, right? So these are two reasons why you were rejected. It was because of the curse of rejection and the spirit of rejection, okay? And so again, we got to move into doing the work now before your spouse comes back, because like how I was saying, prodigals, they are going to be delivered from the enemy. God is going to, rebuke all of those evil spirits out of your God ordained husband or wife. Okay, they are going to be set free. They're going to come back in their right mind. They're going to come back, you know, um, move into a level of healing. But will you be healed? Or will you still be stuck in the past, stuck on the rejection or the betrayal? This is why we got to make sure we are taking the time out now to get new knowledge. Okay, we got to understand the new knowledge that God has given to us concerning this particular situation, right? And then we got to apply wisdom. Wisdom is the application, right? So again, um, I want you all to take the time out now to make sure you are healing from rejection. You are healing that rejection wound. Face it, deal with it. Get your journal out and start writing down. Okay, um, write down your thoughts and feelings. How did it make you feel when your spouse did this or said this, or however way that rejection came about? How did it make you feel? Right? Who else from your past has rejected you the same way? Right? Because this could have been a series, this could have been a pattern in your life, constantly being rejected by men in your life, or constantly being rejected and turned down by women. Begin to ask yourself, is this a pattern that's following me? Why is that? Why is it following me? So you got to help yourself to understand why this pattern keeps following you. Could it be a curse? Could it be a spirit that is following you? And it's time to deal with it. Could it be? Right? So we got to begin to make sure we're doing that work, and we're helping ourselves to move into a level of healing, okay? Because the whole purpose of this video is that what you don't want to happen is when your prodigal spouse, when they come back, they would no longer be a prodigal. But when they come back, pursuing you, being nice to you, loving towards you, ready to walk into marriage with you, what you don't want is you staying the same and you unable to receive the love that's now coming from your spouse, right? You don't want to be so broken or so hurt to where now you are the one with the running man spirit in you, running away from love, running away from commitment because your mindset is still stuck on, I'm scared this individual may hurt me again. Therefore, I'm not going to give it a try, right? This is what happens when we fail to do the inner healing work. Okay. So we got to begin to face the rejection, face the abandonment, face the betrayal. How did it make you feel? What is a different perspective you can put right here? I just gave you two. Rejection. Okay. One of the reasons why we were rejected because of the generational curse of rejection. Another reason why you were rejected was because of the evil spirit, the spirit of rejection, right? Third, here's number three. You could have been rejected because of the love spell and the separation spell the enemy placed on you and your spouse. So you got to help yourself to understand, why did this rejection happen? Why did the abandonment happen? Why did the betrayal happen? And then going forward, how can I now, you know, turn this rejection around for my good? What the enemy meant for evil, God is now turning it around for your good. So, how can you turn it around for your good? How can you begin to love yourself in the area that you were rejected in? This is how we begin to move forward in healing. Okay. So, I am Taquila Coleman. I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.